Hi Soul family, this is LaTonya with Saggy Soul. Thank you for tuning in for your reading. This is actually going to be more of an inspirational reading from April the 1st to April the 15th. I might try and do weekly, but as of right now, I'm calling it April 1st through April the 15th. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're staying positive. I hope you are continue to stay busy. And not look at the news all day, not look at politics all day, right? But at this time, focus on yourself. So I've already completed fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just completed Aquarius. Now moving on to Gemini. Before I get started, let me say thank you to all of my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome for subscribing. Thank you for the emails. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes and dislikes, because it's still all your energy. This will not resonate with everyone, right? So maybe 5%, maybe 1%, maybe 1 or 2 people, whoever needs to hear it the most. And I'm actually switching it up due to what's going on. So I'm trying to do a little more inspirational, uplifting. I know a lot of people are going through things mentally, right? So as the collective, we want to make sure that we keep inspiring each other. So what I'll do is pull a few oracle cards, and then I'll move into positive affirmations, right? All right, so let's get started. Let's pull 1 or 2 from this deck. Hope you all are having a good week. Staying positive. Writing out our lists, our to-do list, what needs to be done, our goals this week, this month, this year, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. All right, let's see. Let's see, Gemini. Actually, I'm doing Gemini now. Gemini. Okay. One more. Oops. Okay, so the first one is achievement. And it says, chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you. Exactly. And as you can see, this person is kind of in a garden. I think this is a kite. And a butterfly, transformation. So focusing on not what's going on right now, right? So we're not watching the news all day. We're not watching politics all day. But we're still focusing on what our goals are, right? We're still thinking positive of things that we would like to achieve. Whether it's business ideas, whether it's our inventions that haven't been brought to light yet. Whether it's a new book that we've been working on that we haven't brought to light yet, right? Anything that is goal related on your life path or you feel drawn to do, right? So chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you. And then you also have magnificence. On your magnificence, the world needs your brilliance and your grace at this moment, right? So for a lot of you, this is more like, what are you supposed to be doing, right? During this pandemic, what are you supposed to be doing? Should you be on YouTube? Should you be on Instagram with your poetry, with your artwork, with your words of inspiration, with your music, right? Own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and your grace at this moment, okay? And that also goes into helping others, right? Inspiring others. All right, so let's get 1 or 2 from this deck. Imagination, the inner child, right? And this is perfect for those of us who, may have children, because sometimes playing with your children, taking time out to play with your children, whether it's board games, dancing, singing with your children, or just having discussions with your children. That really helps to kind of balance out your emotions, right? That's also bringing out the inner child that's in a lot of us. Or if you don't have children, this just goes back to doing things that you did during your childhood, right? As far as drawing. And for those of you, when I mean drawing, you know, sketching. There's also painting, right? There's also color books for adults right now. A lot of publishers are doing coloring books for adults, so you don't have to use crayons, of course, but there are color pencils, right? Listening to music, dancing, anything that's childlike, right? Telling jokes, right? Any and everything that's imagination for the inner child. And the death card. Now, this can mean a few things, you know. Some of us suffering through a transformation of being by ourselves and looking at habits, right? Looking at the old ways of how we did things, old behaviors, old relationships, any and everything that really brought us down, right? Any and everything that really held us back in life. And understanding that it's time to release those things. It's time to release anything that's toxic, right? Because going into this new world, you know, we want to love people better. We want to respect people. We want to honor those. And we want to appreciate who we are, and we want to appreciate others around us, right? So I take this more as not just a death through the pandemic, but, you know, a death to that old self, old behaviors, old beliefs, you know, and how we used to do things, or the things that we used to use, right? All right, let's get some positive cards of affirmation. And one more. So, this is, I have the attitude of gratitude for the purpose, passion, and joy that surrounds me each day, right? I have the attitude of gratitude for the purpose, passion, and joy that surrounds me each day, right? So a lot of people say, well, you know, this is not a joyful time. And some people say, well, this is actually a joyful time because, you know, I never had a moment to myself. I never had a moment to sit down and think or do this or do that. Where now a lot of people, they have those moments to actually discover, you know, what is my purpose? What is my passion? You know, going forward, what will bring me joy in this life, in this lifetime, right? Maybe it's not sitting at a 9 to 5. Maybe it's figuring out that during this time, the things that you did on the side, well, those are things that are still flourishing and maybe bringing in money, right? Or you figure out, you know, your passion really is in drawing or artwork or making music, right? Or writing plays, you know, whatever. But I have the attitude of gratitude for the purpose, passion, and joy that surrounds me each day. This is almost like finding that silver lining even in the worst of times, right? And then you also have, I am utilizing inspired action each day to obtain my heart's desire. I'm utilizing inspired action each day to obtain my heart's desire. So what do you desire, Gemini? Right? Because if you're focused on the future, even though we're dealing with the present, what is your heart's desire? If someone said to you, what do you desire? Would you be able to even answer that question? Because that's important, right? If you don't know what your passion is, your purpose, or your heart's desire, how do you know if you're on your life path? How do you know if what you came down here to do, you're actually doing it? So I am utilizing inspired action each day to obtain my heart's desire. So, Gemini, this is your words or ideas of inspiration from April the 1st to April the 15th. I may try and do this on a weekly basis. I'm not sure. Like a lot of us, a lot of things are going on behind the scenes, right? Please like, subscribe, share, and of course, comment. And I really appreciate it that you guys are tuning in. I appreciate that. And from one soul to another soul, I love you, soul family. Have a great week. Stay positive. Eat right if you can. Get moving. Keep exercising. Keep meditating, right? And just continue to stay positive. All right. You guys have a good week.